Welcome, PNPers, to another installment of Test Your Knowledge. It has been a while, guys. I think it's been since, April? So, hope you guys still got your thinking caps on. So this is match number 6. Obviously, joining me are two well-respected Loremasters, Josh Kiser.
I have +5 to my intellect on my head today.
And Josh Haddix.
Hopefully I have +10 to my intellect today, even though that doesn't exist, so.
Does +6 either exist?
No, plus intellect doesn't exist to the head, but, hey, that's alright, Kiser.
You'd think the Loremasters would know this, but...
I mean, you guys can't get intellect on your head anymore? What kind of shit is this?
You stopped playing, basically, at the end of Wrath of the Lich King, so, a lot has changed. They went from meta gems to a bunch of other things. But anyways, a lot of these questions, practically all these questions, have nothing to do with World of Warcraft in particular. It does have to do with the Warcraft lore. So I didn't think it would be fair if I started talking about World of Warcraft in general, just because I feel like Haddix would have a much better chance of winning. And as much as we would love to give him as much of an edge as possible to try and match up with Kiser, I felt that we needed to have something a little bit more on an even playing field. So this is going to be a kind of a combination of Warcraft, World of Warcraft, and really nothing of new, I guess, as far as the storyline. It's stuff that I think everybody, or at least the two of you, should at least have some idea of. So,
well, for what it's in my defense, I've never played Warcraft 2 and barely played Warcraft 3. So,
and no, I'm not gonna dig too much into the story of it. We're gonna probably go a little bit more geography, maybe important characters, stuff like that. So I think you guys will be fine. So with that said, we will go with question number 1.
Before are we typing this to you, saying this out loud, or are we doing?
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? That's right. I didn't even go over the rules with this. So in this one in particular, I'm actually giving you guys 10 points to start out with. So congratulations. It is 10-10. So what's actually going to happen, we're going to play a little bit of a confidence point game. You guys are going to be messaging the answers to me via Skype, and then we'll share them. And you're also going to put a number next to it, which is going to be a wager. You can only wager half of what you currently have. So right now you both have 10 points. If you feel 100% confident that you have the right answer, you can wager up to 5. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, say that again?
So, no, I'm not going to. So, 10 points. Here's the first question. Stormwind City, where most of the human scenes take place in the Warcraft movie, is located in the northwest section of what Eastern Kingdom's territory? Is it Red Ridge Mountain, Elwyn Forest, Westfall,
Already typed that fucking answer,
or Duskwood? Give me the answer and then a wager of up to 5 points, up to half of your current points. Both answers are in, and so far, Loremasters are keeping true to their title. The answer is Elwyn Forest. I think there's too many Y's in there, Kiser, but we'll let that go. Both of you wagered 5 points, so you're both at 15. Very well done. Now, at this point, the most you can do is round it up. You can wager up to 8.
Okay.
On this one.
Okay, sure.
So 15-15. Second question, also about Stormwind City. Stormwind City is actually the capital city of the nation of Stormwind. In total, there are or were 7 human kingdoms total that made up the former Arathorian Empire. Which one of these nations or factions is actually not one of those original 7 kingdoms? Stromgarde, Dalaran, Lordaeron, Stormpike. Once again, you can wager to up to 8 points, but you have to wager at least 1. I'll say them again. Which one of these is not a human kingdom from the Arathorian Empire? Stromgarde, Dalaran, Lordaeron, Stormpike. Waiting on Haddix. All right, answers are in. And both of you guys got the answer correct again. It is Stormpike. Stormpike is actually just a group of, is a faction group that takes care of Alterac Valley. Kiser, you put 4 points down, and Haddix, you put 5.
Boom.
Oh, well played. Well played, sir.
So as far as points goes, Haddix, you're at 20, and Kiser, you're at 19. So as far as that's concerned, Kiser, you can wager up to 9 points. Haddix, you can wager up to, Haddix or Kiser rounding up, you can wager up to 10. And Haddix, you can also wager up to 10. So here is question number 3. Now, Kiser, remember you talked about, on the podcast, we actually just recorded it, you were making...
Go download and listen.
What's that? Go download and listen.
I said go download and listen, yeah.
You were making a joke about one of the cheat codes in Warcraft 2. Which one did you mention?
It is a good day to die.
Which gives what?
I believe it makes you invincible the entire match.
It absolutely does. So this particular song by the Police gave you unlimited mana. What is the name of the song by the Police?
This is a cheat code from the game?
Yes. And I'm not giving you, I'm giving no hints.
I have absolutely no fucking idea.
What song by the Police, sung by Sting, is also the cheat code for unlimited mana to cast spells, to use magic? You have to at least make a guess and put at least a point. So both of you guys felt very confident with your 1 point wagers.
Nice done.
Kiser, you put message in a bottle, which unfortunately is incorrect.
God
So that
damn
puts
it,
you
Leroy.
down to 18 points. So not a big deal. Haddix, you said everything she does is magic. That is correct.
Boom.
Well done,
Guy who's
sir.
never played Warcraft 2.
Literally a complete guess.
I mean, I figured it was a song that had magic in the title, and
So did
I
I,
literally
yeah.
don't know any other police songs. So there
So
you
the score
go.
right now is 21 to 18. So Haddix, you can wager up to 11 points. Kiser, you can wager up to 9. Here's the next question. Thrall, also known as Baby Green Moses, was found and adopted / enslaved by what human family? Was it the Proudmoores, the Blackmoors, the Trollbanes, or the Presters? Once again, what family ended up adopting, enslaving Thrall? The Proudmoores, the Blackmoors, the Trollbanes, or the Presters? Got one answer in. So, Kiser, you put in the Trollbanes, and unfortunately that is incorrect.
Yeah, totally guess there.
So you're down to 15 points.
God damn it, Leroy.
Haddix, your streak continues. The Blackmoors is correct. So you're at 26 points. And Kiser, you're at 15. So you're not out of it yet, Kiser, but you might have to start thinking about putting some confidence in some of your answers.
I mean, I put confidence in the ones I'm confident in, so.
So one.
The first one. All right, so here is the next question that I lost. There it is. The dark portal that is located on Azeroth is currently in what wasteland in the Eastern Kingdoms where the Black Morass formerly stood? Is it the Swamp of Sorrows, Deadwind Pass, the Blasted Lands, or the Badlands? Once again, Swamp of Sorrows, Deadwind Pass, the Blasted Lands, or the Badlands? Answers are in. High confidence in both of your answers. They are both correct. Kiser, you wagered as much as you could. So you're at 23. You wagered 8. So you are now at 23 points. So good job there. Unfortunately, Haddix felt pretty good about it too. He wagered 10 points on Blasted Lands.
You know, the only reason I didn't wager,
Blast.
the only reason I didn't wager 13, which I could do fully, is technically the portal that's in Blastlands right now takes you to Draenor, not Outlands. So just going to throw it out there.
Technically, the portal is
Right now.
Can you even go through that portal right now?
Yeah, right now.
It is still open.
Right now to get to Draenor.
Yes, the current portal that's open
Blastlands.
at the Dark Portal takes you to Draenor.
Takes you to Draenor.
It takes you back in time.
Technically, to get to Outlands, there's a portal in Stormwind that you have to go to. So just throwing that out there. You know what I mean?
You're not getting bonus points.
Just saying. That's why I didn't put all 13 points, because I didn't know if it was a trick question.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be a trick question. I gave you 4 answers. All right. Anyways, score is 36-23. Here's the next question. Medivh, you know, the guy that just walks around with level 5 guards.
Wearing that twill cloth.
You know what? I should give you a point for saying twill. You know what? You're getting a point for that. Good job.
Boom. Thank
You're
you.
at 24.
What is this? Fucking points don't matter bullshit?
Let's hope
I didn't
so.
get any points for correcting the...
No, you should get negative points for trying to one-up the host.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. See, he was saying he was just saying as a joke, and it was for witty banter. I gave him a point for that. You were just basically just trying to one up me. So
I was trying to correct you so that you don't look like an idiot.
Well, who's the one that didn't get a bonus point? Anyways, Medivh, Twill Robe, was constantly called the Guardian in the movie, but it was never really specified like what he was the guardian of. So what was he the guardian of? Was he the guardian of Dalaran, the guardian of Stormwind, the guardian of Tirisfal, or the guardian of Karazhan? Once again, max amount that Haddix you can wager is 18.
Can you repeat those?
Kiser, you can do 12. Medivh is the guardian of what? Dalaran, Stormwind, Tirisfal, Karazhan. All right, answers are in. Kiser, you said Stormwind. That is unfortunately incorrect.
God damn it, Leroy.
That puts you back down to 16 points because you wagered 8. And Haddix, you put down Tirisfal, which is correct. He is the guardian of Tirisfal.
I'm going to be honest with you. Part of me thought it was Stormwind, too. I thought it was the Guardian of Azeroth, but...
Dude, I thought it was Azeroth, too. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, and that's why
there's actually like if you go back and like look up the there's actually like a title, like an actual like position called the Guardian of Tirisfal. Yeah. And that was what Medivh was at the time. So the score right now, 42-16. So only a few questions left. So let's hope Haddix has a stroke of some sort. All right, next question. So with now killed, who becomes the rightful successor to Stormwind? Is it Varian Wrynn, Anduin Wrynn, Bolvar Fordragon, or none of the above? Once again, who is the rightful successor to Stormwind now that King Lane has died? Is it Varian Wrynn, Anduin Wrynn, Bolvar Fordragon, or none of the above? Haddix, you can wager up to 20, what is it, 21? Kiser, you can wager up to 8. All right, answers are in. I'm going to go with Haddix first. Haddix, you said Varian Wrynn. That is the son of King Lane Wrynn, and that is correct. So you are at 50 points.
That's what I wanted to do, but I thought it was a trick question.
And that's why I went to you last, because you wagered the whole kit and caboodle on none of the above.
God damn it, Leroy.
Which is not true. Anduin Wrynn is the son of Varian, so he was not even born yet. And Bolvar Fordragon becomes the Regent Lord after Varian is captured later on in the storyline. But as far
spoilers,
as...
bro.
Sorry. I mean, I think that story happened 10 years ago. 12 years ago, if you will. Score right now is 50-8 in favor of Haddix.
Solid.
Here's the next question. So, just like Duratan, who was the chieftain of the Frostwolf clan, and Blackhand, who was the chieftain of the Blackrock clan, Gul'dan was also a chieftain, not the war chief, but he was just a chieftain that united all the clans together. What clan was he the chieftain of? Was it the Laughing Skull, Bleeding Hollow, Storm Reaver, Shadow Moon? Once again, Laughing Skull, Bleeding Hollow, Storm Reaver, Shadow Moon. Haddix, you can wager up to 25. Kiser, you can wager up to 4. Answers are in. And we're going to have to bust out the boom, 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 boom. Both of you guys got that wrong. Kiser, you said Laughing Skull. That is incorrect. You are down to 4 points.
God damn it, Leroy.
And Haddix, you said Bleeding Hollow. You wagered 10.
It's Shadow Moon.
It is Storm Reaver.
Storm Reaver. God, that was the first.
He was
Yeah, Storm Reaver was the last choice for me too.
He was a Shadow Moon shaman, but then when he ended up becoming chieftain of a clan, it was the Storm Reaver clan.
Honestly, I was between Bleeding Hollow and Shadow Moon. I didn't even think it was the.
Well, I put Shadow Moon in there as kind of a trick. He was a member of the Shadow Moon clan, but he never became the chieftain of it. He became chieftain of the Storm Reaver. So score is 40-4, and we're getting down there to the last 3 questions. All right, here's the next one. The Draenei, a lot of people probably didn't see them too much in the movie, but they were the ones that were caged at the beginning. That Gul'dan sucked out their souls to start up the first portal. They slowly but surely became devolved due to the fell energies used by the orcs in Draenor. These devolved versions of the Draenei also had a particular name. They were known as what? Is it the Forgotten, the Forsaken, the Beaten, or the Broken? Haddix, you can wait up to 20. Kiser, 2.
I'll say those again real quick.
The Forgotten, the Forsaken, the Beaten, the Broken. So Kiser went for Big Air with his 2-point wager, and you are incorrect. It is
All
not
in.
the Forgotten.
God damn it, Leroy.
You could say I forgot about that.
And Haddix, you are correct. It is the Broken.
For what it's worth, he got me when he first said Forgotten. I thought that was it, and I heard Broken. So
The Broken was the only other one I would have guessed.
Yeah,
not the Forsaken. Just for the sake that there is such thing as the Forsaken.
Forsaken.
Nope.
All right, we're down to the last 2 questions. Score is 50-2.
Kaiser, I'm going to be nice and let you wager all your points if you want. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
We'll let you go to 0 for this one. All right, here we go. Gul'dan, though he may appear to be the true leader of the Horde, even in front of the actual war chief, but Gul'dan was never the actual chief. And he served a higher power. I don't think he really cared who the actual war chief was. Who was this ultimate evil that Gul'dan answered to? Kiser, we're letting you wager all your points at 2. And Haddix, you can wager to 25. Who is this ultimate evil? Is it Archimonde, Kil'jaeden, Sargeras, Deathwing? Of those 4, so Kiser, I'll let you try and answer that again.
All right.
Not fan of Satan. Archimonde, Kil'jaeden, Sargeras, Deathwing. Answers are in. And Kiser, God, you're down to 0.
God damn it, Leroy.
The answer was Sargeras. You said Archimonde. Haddix, you wagered everything you could. You're at 75 now with the correct
I'm
answers.
literally going off of like my Warcraft knowledge, not World of Warcraft knowledge at this point.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, all 4 of these people were mentioned before World of Warcraft. I tried as hard as I could to ask questions that were not necessary for you to play at least, maybe the first expansion of World of Warcraft and then everything behind it. his final question. Now, here's where I am going to give you a chance to come back, Kiser. Each one of these is worth 10 points. So right now it's 75-0. If you just go ahead and hit this perfectly, you'll get 60, which means Haddix could literally just not either just answer all incorrectly and he would lose 60 points. So if you get a wrong answer, you still have to answer 6. So if you get one right, it's 10 points. If you get one wrong, it's minus 10 points. So you can get as many as 60, but you can lose as many as 60.
Okay. Are we answering these all in a row, or are you going to give them to us separately?
You're going to write them into Skype. There's no, it's like a list. It's 6 names.
Okay.
As of the current storyline, and so that doesn't count Sylvanas, who I know you got a lust for, Haddix. We have had a total of 6 war chiefs of the Horde. Name all 6. I need 6 names, regardless of whether you know this or not. No wagering. Each one's worth 10 points. Every right answer will give you 10. Every wrong will take away 10. But I need 6 names. If you can't think of 6 names, then I'll just obviously minus 1 for every one you couldn't think of. So I'll give you guys a little bit of time on this one. There are 6.
To where we're at currently.
Where we are currently in World of Warcraft, all the way back to the first War Chief.
I hope I lose.
I don't see that happening.
Can you at least give me one, Kiser? You know at least one war chief.
I'll say you know at least one, yeah.
Oh, I'm entering my whole list in one thing.
Oh, I got you.
Hoagie, read mine second for the three. Just cause.
I have to. I know. What do you think you can think of the other one? I know. One of them's an honorable mention.
No, I'm confident. I'm confident that.
Okay, here we go. So I'll go with the Kaisers first. He said Duratan, Orgrim, Thrall, Blackhand. I think some dude whose name begins with a B.
That's true.
And Garrosh. So the guy whose name began with a B, you already said, which was Blackhand.
I thought there was another guy.
There's no other B. Duratan was never a war chief.
Yeah.
Nope, I knew that too, but I just threw a name down.
So you got Orgrim, Thrall, Blackhand, and Garrosh. So not bad. 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
So you get 20 points out of that. So you're going to end this with 20 points. Well done.
Boom.
So now
doesn't he get 40 for that? Oh no, because minus
10.
Okay,
so technically, if Hex can't think of any, then Kiser comes out of nowhere like an RKO with the win. His answer: Blackhand, Orgrim, Thrall, Garrosh, Vol'jin, Seth Rollins.
Nice.
So I do actually like that you put it in order. Although
I was about to say, do I get a point for order? I knew I missed one, but
so you missed between Orgrim and Thrall. The war chief before Thrall was Ner'zhul.
oh, okay.
Oh,
So you got 50 points minus 10. That's 40. Final score of this is 115-20. So I think we can safely say, Haddix, congratulations. You are now Kaiser's equal in texture knowledge with 3 wins. And might I say, 3 wins in a row.
Well, Kiser also had 3 wins in a row. He just started with 3 wins.
Yeah, but it's all about what have you done for me lately? I mean, that's how
For what it's worth, I feel like we've each won the ones that we could have guessed we'd win. know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not surprised. Obviously, Haddix, the game and the lore itself is probably a little more fresh in your head. Obviously, I don't like telling you guys when I do the test your knowledge because I think it's more pure that way instead of being like, hey, I'm going to do this test your knowledge tomorrow, and it gives you guys a chance to like read up on stuff. I will say the MVP really comes down to the fact you knew the police song for the Mad.
You know what's funny about that is the reason why is Lindsay's mom is a huge fan of the Police and Sting, and she bought her for last Christmas. Bought her this thing for the kitchen that says everything she does is magic on it. And when you said magic,
man, I was like, oh. I feel like this is unfair now. I call shenanigans.
We'll have the committee investigate this. I mean, Kiser's a pretty big fan of Sting. Maybe a different kind of Sting. But
that's why he won the wrestling podcast or the wrestling tester knowledges.
That is true. What'd you win? You won the themes, WrestleMania, and baseball.
Yeah.
You won Batman vs Superman and Game of Thrones. And barely, I think you won the Game of Thrones one. That was a close one. So, scores 3-3. Once again, Haddix, congratulations. That was definitely a blowout victory. And if you want to see any of the rest of the rest of these that we mentioned, all the other matches we've had, you can go to pseudonerdpod.com. And obviously, more importantly, check out our podcast every Friday. Subscribe on iTunes. Follow us on all of our social media whoring. And for Haddix and Kiser, I am Hoagie. We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Zug zug.